Yo, yo, yo. It is the Midwest Boys coming back at you with another podcast. Every week is your boy Cade and Gustavo.
Every Wednesday, boys. Every Wednesday. Back at it again.
Yes, sir.
It's
Kick us off here. Kick us off.
off with very little news, but NFL. A little bit of NFL news here. Josh Allen, linebacker from the Jaguars. No? No. What kind of a linebacker, right? Like an edge linebacker?
Like an edge, yeah.
Yeah. Outside linebacker, Josh Allen. 5-year, $150 million with $88 million guaranteed. How do you feel about the money they just gave Josh Allen?
I think it's good. I mean, he's solid, young, gets quite a few sacks. So, I mean, he puts the pressure on him. I think he's probably worth the money.
Do you think he's worth it? You said it. He's only solid.
I mean, but for the
He's nothing
Jags,
crazy.
the Jags don't have nothing crazy,
Let's
really.
get the Jags ain't good.
Exactly.
150 million? Oof, that's a lot of money. 5 years.
True.
You're risking
But, I
he
mean,
can get injured.
he probably won't get all that either, though.
Well, he only gets 88. So I'm sure they have it set
Yeah.
up to where if they don't want him after that, like third year, they just cut him and they don't lose that much money.
Yeah.
So that's good for him. We'll see what the Jags can cook up on the defensive side.
Hopefully something good.
And hopefully Trevor Lawrence shows up for them because if not, they're just going to go downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but another team making moves that I still don't know how they get all this money is the Philadelphia Eagles. Giving Devontae Smith a 3-year extension. How do they do it, dude?
I don't know how they got the money.
They gave him $51 million guaranteed.
Really? Wow.
3-year contract extension through 2028.
Damn.
They're still gonna be
They're going to be solid still.
solid. He's only 25. He's coming off his second straight 1,000-yard season. Now you got to pair him up with AJ Brown still.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got Saquon Barkley in the backfield.
Yeah.
They locked him up through the 2028 season. It's looking good for the Eagles.
Yeah, it's going to be deadly.
I don't know how the GM, how he does it.
Some other news from the NBA. Switching it up. Blake Griffin retires.
Wow.
Officially.
He had a good career, though.
No,
I mean, it wasn't like amazing. But he's had a lot better career than these other players have.
Yeah, he's going to be remembered for sure.
You'll always remember that famous dunk he did over the car at the slam dunk competition.
Yeah.
You know, you always remember him from his Clippers days.
Yeah, the Lob City days.
Lob City.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, Blake Griffin.
You think he gets his number retired?
At the Clippers, I could see it.
You could see it.
Even though they never did win a championship.
Not even got close.
No. But he's always remembered for his Clippers days.
Yeah.
Number 1 overall pick in the draft. Rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Even though he was out for his first season. But you know how it works in the NBA. You're a rookie if you didn't play at all your first season.
Just stupid.
Another Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Kind of low-key kind of play like him, huh? No, he's a lot better than Ben Simmons, I think.
Oh, yeah. He could shoot better.
But he went from the Clippers to Detroit, where he did have a really good year where he ended up being an all-star again.
Yeah, he did pretty good in Detroit.
Put the team on his back. And then from Detroit, he went to the Nets.
Which was disappointing.
That whole Nets team was disappointing when they had the Kyrie and KD and everyone.
Yeah.
And then from the Nets, he went on a 1-year deal to the Celtics. And that was his last team he played for. Which he did horrible in. He didn't do much in the Celtics.
No.
That's more than just a bench player that can produce.
Yeah. This week, we got the playing games. The old tournament starts.
NBA starting to cook.
It's going to be good. Got the Lakers versus Pelicans and the Warriors versus Kings tonight from the west side. And then tomorrow, the east side is Heat versus Sixers. And then the Hawks versus the Bulls. Which is pretty interesting because the 9 and 10 seed, the winner will move on to play the loser of the 7 and 8 seed.
We just learned this today.
Yeah, and the winner of the 7 and 8 seed will go automatically to the 7 seed. And then the loser of the 7 plays the winner of the 9, goes to the 8 seed, whoever wins that game.
I think that's pretty cool.
I think, yeah, I like
Well,
that.
it's a lot better than they did it in the past, like some years ago when they first did the play-in thing.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, because it shows like if you're at those lower seeds, you really need to win,
You really need to try to fight
earn
for
your
that 7th
spot.
and 8th, because then you know you get a second chance even if you lose that first game.
Yeah,
And then 9 and 10, you have a harder route to get to it, but that's good because you got a lower seed.
yeah. And I
But
like how it's just one game. You just
that's what makes it even
whoever
more
wins or loses.
like tonight. That Lakers game is gonna be really good. Start off with this Lakers Pelicans games. Give me your predictions.
Ooh, I don't know actually.
Who you got moving on to the next? Well,
To
whoever
this,
wins this game is officially in the playoffs. So who
yeah.
do you got moving on to the playoffs?
I see. It's probably gonna be the Lakers. They got probably a little bit more depth, I would say, than the Pelicans. But I'd say the Pelicans honestly probably has more stars. If
More young
if
stars.
Zion's healthy, yeah, because they got CJ, they got
Zion,
Brandon Ingram,
Bi,
Zion. Yeah, so it's gonna be tough. I don't think it'll be easy. But
the end of the
LeBron.
day
LeBron's
comes down
always,
to if LeBron shows up.
yeah.
LeBron
Or
shows up.
AD.
AD, I heard he got a little hurt last game too, but he said there was nothing that was going to keep him from playing this game. Like he's going to play.
Yeah.
X team too as well, Pelicans. But
Probably
I
really
think
show.
I think the Lakers will go through.
Yeah,
It's
I do
playoff
too.
time.
Yeah.
LeBron, if he's trying to
But
get at least one more championship, he's going to give it all this playoff run.
yeah.
But the next game, the Warriors Kings.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I don't even know who will win.
I think if the Warriors can lock down, I think if they can lock down Sabonis, it's over. Because they'll shoot more threes, and Sabonis is so dominant down there, so it's gonna be a tough matchup.
Like my heart wants the Warriors to win.
Yeah,
But it all comes down if they can shoot threes. Because if Clay and Curry are not on,
it's over.
especially Curry
Yeah, Curry needs to be on because
and Draymond, don't get
he's the
ejected,
he's the engine. Yeah,
but he's a
yeah,
defensive beast though. He can
yeah,
still do it. But
yeah.
it's
So
gonna
it'll
be a
be a
hell of a game.
tough matchup. What
In
about
the
on the
FC
east
East,
side? What are you thinking there? Bulls and Hawks. What you got there?
Bulls and Hawks. I'm gonna go with the Bulls,
You think the Bulls will
especially
win?
after
I
this
do
last
too.
match they just had that we watched against the Knicks.
Yeah, that was close.
That was real
What a close
close. They
game.
could have won it. They showed some
It's
real
just
heart and grit.
yeah,
I think the Bulls are gonna move on. And they had that last match. They had no Zach Levine,
yeah. He has been out most of the season too.
no Lonzo, but he's been out for forever.
Quite a while. Yeah,
But I think they can beat the Hawks because I just don't see the Hawks having that team.
yeah.
I just Trey Young. That's it.
And then the Sixers and Heat.
Mm.
Um, I'm think I'm gonna. I don't know.
Are we gonna get playoff Jimmy again?
I don't know if you will.
They made that run. They were the dark horse. They're eighth seed.
Sixers. They got. Well, isn't Joel back?
I
Or
think
is he
he
not
is.
gonna be back? Because I heard a rumor he was gonna be back, but I don't know. I don't know for the play-in.
I don't know if yeah. I don't know.
The
Where's
Heat. I think. I don't know, man. Because the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey is so good right now. He's just on fire.
I think the 76ers should
They
have the
should
team
win.
to win, but you just can't count out the Bulls either. I mean the
Yeah,
Bulls, the Heat,
the Heat. Yeah, I know what you meant.
because they got some stars on them that can shoot the 3-point as well if
Yeah,
they're on. I
Duncan
think it'll be a good
Robinson, Tyler
matchup.
Hero. Yeah. Now let's say the Sixers lose and the Hawks or the Bulls win. I think I think Bulls honestly take that.
Bulls beating the Sixers.
Yeah,
You're really on the Bulls train here, huh?
I could see it. I mean, Alex Caruso's a dog.
Underrated.
Yeah, he's a dog.
DeMar
especially if they
DeRozan,
get.
though, he's kind of
They need Andre Drummond though. If they don't get Andre Drummond back before, they need a
that's the
big boy.
problem. Injuries.
Yeah,
Bulls could have the team to go far, but all these injuries they have. But what about so if the Lakers move on and the Warriors move on, it would be Pelicans Warriors, huh?
yeah. Warriors got that.
Oh, you think that's easy?
Yeah, I think they'll lock in.
You're just trying to see all these old teams still in it, huh?
Yeah, I
Lakers and
think they
Warriors.
still. I mean, I think especially now
You don't
they're
think
seeing
it's
they're
time for
seeing
the new
like it's
generation to take over?
no. I think they'll lock him down. Kaminga can lock down Brandon Ingram. I think it's a lock. What do you think? You don't
I don't know.
like
I
it?
don't know if it's a lock because these young teams, we gotta be careful.
True.
They can surprise us. That Pelicans team, Zion,
Yeah, but
all it takes. This is only one game.
true. It's only one
It's not
game.
like the playoffs where
It's
it's
not
7
seven
games. You can have
series.
one off game. Oh well, you'll pick
Yeah,
it back up the next. No, there's no off game here.
yeah,
Where if Zion just tears it up, he's on beast mode. Bi, you can't count him out. CJ McCollum,
yeah,
I think it's gonna
yeah.
be good,
True.
but I don't think it's a lock. The Warriors have had lots of ups and downs this season. At least the Lakers, they won the in the middle tournament.
True.
They got something, to look back on and be like, "Yo, we did it in the middle of the season. Let's do it right now."
Yeah,
But the Warriors, they got to a point where they benched Klay Thompson.
hey, it worked for a little bit.
It worked. Well, now, yeah, he's showing up now.
Yeah.
But
Who do you
yeah,
got? Who do you got winning the championship?
so a championship. Ooh, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be OKC because I think they're too young. They still got to develop. I got
Okay.
two picks here:
Okay.
the Nuggets or the Suns.
Ew. Whoa.
I'm telling you, I've been telling you this season, the Suns have the players to do it.
Not
How
against my
can you
Timbies.
Timberwolves? They don't got it either.
They're like
Oh
the number one
no,
defensive team.
dude! It's you not. They just played this last match of the season, and
Yeah.
the Suns
It didn't
destroyed
matter.
the Timbys.
Didn't really matter.
So I tell you, when they are on, Bradley Beal, D-Book, KD, it's GG's.
It's true, but
That's who I think will win. But my heart,
definitely.
says the Lakers,
Yeah, you want the Lakers,
and
the
I would not be
Celtics.
mad to see Luca win because he
Oh,
deserves
really?
it. I like
Okay.
Luca and Kyrie because back in the Cavs days,
Yeah.
I have a place for Kyrie.
Yeah, I think Mavs will move over Clippers unless Kawhi just locks it in. But Luca, when Luca gets to the playoffs, it's
Seven
tough
game
to get him
series.
down.
I don't see
Yeah,
them beating Luca that much.
yeah, it's tough to get him down.
Well, I just chose West teams. I didn't even think about. I didn't can't count out the East.
I know. I thought you were gonna say your old Celtics, your
Celtics,
old
my boy Jason Tatum.
JT. Yeah,
I was only looking at the West. Well,
I think. Yeah, I don't even know if the Celtics are the only team.
could this is so yeah, out of the whole East, I
No
don't even
one.
look at the other teams because
Yeah, no one can
I don't
compare.
think anyone beats the Celtics. The Bucks are the only ones that can get close if
But they
Giannis
don't.
is healthy, and he's
Yeah,
already out for the game one
yeah,
potentially. So, but
yeah.
this is the question of is this Jason Tatum's year? Finally, this is the
I don't
deepest team
know.
they've had.
Yeah,
They
best team they've had.
dominated the regular season.
It's no excuses now.
You should give me an all classic Lakers versus Celtics in the finals. No, give
Oh
us the.
god,
You know what? It'd be cool to see Luca versus Jason, the two young guys
that would be cool.
taking over the NBA.
Yeah,
You could, I guess, you can never count out OKC though, 'cause first seed.
if Shy can lock it in, but I'm
I just don't
I'm
see it.
s- I gotta go Timberwolves, whether I like it or not. But I don't. But I think if the Timberwolves don't make it, I think it's probably gonna be the Nuggets.
The Nuggets
Yeah,
back to
it's my.
back.
If Jamal stays healthy, it's the Nuggets. If not, then it's Celtics for sure.
Ooh.
Because if Celtics don't, I mean, Celtics arguably have probably the best team, the best overall team, or the second compared. Yeah, I'd
They
say they
have a
have the
deep team.
best. Yeah, so they got a pretty good bench, and arguably Drew Holiday's the best point guard,
Yeah.
defensive point guard.
Even just got an extension too.
Yeah, and they
Mm,
got what 7-3 Chris Tops.
You're right. Well, yeah, the Timbies. You can't count them out too, because yes, it
Cat.
says on paper the third seed, but it literally came out to the last game of the season to decide who was getting their first seed.
Yeah,
So you could say their first seed as well.
yeah.
It'd
So
be
it'll be
exciting
tough.
to see if the
Yeah,
Timbies can finally do something.
at least get
Because
close.
after all these years of being bad,
Not even.
see what they can do.
Yeah,
It's all up to old Anthony Edwards.
you'll have to carry him.
Is he the new face of the NBA, like we've talked about before? Is it Anthony? Is it Jason Tatum? Is it Shy? Is it Luca?
Luca. Yeah.
Is this the year? Get the old heads out of
Guess
there.
guess we'll see.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm ready for it. NBA is
Yeah.
gonna cook now.
Alrighty, moving on. WNBA.
From the old NBA
Miss
to W.
Miss Caitlin Clark, number one. Who could have guessed?
What do you
In-
expect?
yeah. Indiana Fever.
She's the best. How can she not go number one?
Yeah.
It was clear. It was clear as day. She was gonna go number one. Who doesn't pick her?
Yeah.
Not only is she's the best out there, what it means to the Indiana Fever. Her jersey's sold out already, almost in
Oh,
every
really?
size. Yeah,
Holy cow.
people.
So they're probably gonna get a lot of tickets.
You know that people are gonna be trying to buy tickets. They want to go see her.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's gonna be
crazy.
crazy. She's gonna bring so much money to the WNBA. But
Yeah.
did you see the contract she's getting?
Uh-uh.
Something crazy. Like everybody's been complaining about it. She's only getting like a little bit over 300,000 for 4 years.
That's what I told you.
It's not
Should have
fair.
went to
It's
the
not
big
right.
three. Should have went to the big three.
You might have been right. Well, money
For
wise, like
her, yeah.
yes, she's gonna get so much money from endorsements and everything, but I don't think it's fair that she's literally gonna be
She
one of the faces of the WNBA. She's only gonna be
and
making
she's
300 some thousand
yeah,
for
she's
four
not even
years.
gonna make 1 million in 4 years.
No, like one year salary is like 80 grand, something like that.
And then you got like that
How?
Otani guy in the MLB getting like 700 million
That's
in
why I
like
don't think it's fair.
10 years or whatever it is. Yeah, it's crazy. And she
Something's
can't
got to
even get
change.
1 million.
'Cause I can tell you this year will be the first year. That,
I mean,
like,
maybe it will change though.
thanks to
Maybe if she
her,
brings in more views and stuff, maybe they'll get some more money coming
we're
in.
gonna. I think we're gonna see some crazy stats being broken this year, like
Yeah.
wise. Because I bet even me myself, I'm like, damn, I want to watch some Indiana Fever games this year. And if she makes the playoffs, ooh,
yeah.
'cause I can already guarantee you she's probably gonna be in the All Star too, in the 3-point shooting, like they've been rumors
Oh
about
yeah.
for the boys
Yeah.
All Star.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's gonna be good. And then you got her rival, Angel Reese,
Angel Reese
7th pick, Chicago Sky,
and Camila
and Camila.
Cardoso, number 3 to Chicago as well. So that I
Chicago's
mean,
building up a good team.
they'll probably be hard because Camila's pretty damn good and she's tall.
Angel Reese, she's not bad either.
No.
She always went at it with Caitlin Clark those 2 years.
Yeah.
The thing is, does Caitlin Clark have any help on the Indiana team?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Is it going to be another Iowa situation where she has to carry the team?
Could be if they if they got the number 1 pick.
Yeah, that means they're probably, usually the number one pick teams are not very good.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it works in the WNBA. Maybe they got some good free agents out there that the Indiana team's going to try to swoop up.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
But that's good.
All right, moving on to the Masters this past weekend.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, Scottie Scheffler wins it 3.6 million was his
Wow.
paycheck.
What a purse.
I think he shot under 11, I believe, which is pretty crazy compared to I think the number 2 was under 7. And then old Tiger Woods placed 60th at plus 16.
And my goat, Tiger
Ooh,
Woods. This is worst ever Masters performance,
yeah,
or tied it, something like that.
yeah. That's crazy. You think
He's
he'd be the best at the Masters because he's played
yeah,
it so
he's
much.
old and he
True.
had some back problems I saw during the
Yeah, some back
thing.
spasms.
Mhm. So that
Yeah,
could have
it's
been
just
his
sad.
last one, maybe. I
Yeah.
think that was his
May
last one.
maybe.
Hopefully
We'll
not.
s we'll have to see.
I don't want him to go out like that.
Yeah. And then old my boy Minwoo Lee ties 22nd at plus 4. Like, he got paid 175,000,
That's pretty good
so
for
that's pretty
22nd
good.
place.
Yeah. And then old Tommy Fleetwood ties for 3rd at under 4. Yeah. I think he got paid 1,000,000. So that's pretty good payout.
Really good.
Yeah.
So you
And
think
what makes the Masters so tough is, like, normally, like, PGA, they have, like, the graphs of the greens to show the slopes, but, uh, the Masters, they won't show that. They won't
no,
allow it. So it's all on your own. You have to kinda make your own little graph. So that's what makes it so hard and why they're shooting so bad.
does
So it's
this
pretty crazy.
mean Scottie Scheffler is the new number 1?
Yeah. I
And
mean, coming
is
in, he had the best odds.
he the new GOAT? Or not yet?
Maybe. I think that's his 2nd Masters
Yeah.
jacket, so we'll have to see.
2nd green jacket, 2nd Masters won.
Yeah.
He's a
We'll have to see.
dominant force, huh? Scottie
Mhm.
Scheffler.
Moving on, moving on. The old soccer, the old football,
Bull.
the old Champions League.
You wait for Champions League today and tomorrow.
Yep.
See who moves on to the
Well,
semis, right? Yeah.
yeah, semis.
Starting to cook. You
Man
wearing it right now.
City
Wearing it right now.
makes yeah, we are.
Look at you. Represent.
The old Man City. Tied 3-3.
The
We'll be playing at the Etihad.
empty hat stadium.
Etihad.
Mhm.
So we'll see. Hopefully they'll win. They have the home
Who do you got?
advantage. I still got Man City.
Yeah, but what's the score?
Uh,
Aggregate's 3-3, so what do you think it ends at?
I
You got them passing.
I honestly I think 2-2. I think it goes to penalties. 2-2 or it's gonna be 2-1.
I don't know.
Maybe 3-2.
I don't even know if it
I,
goes to penalties.
you don't think so?
I don't think. I can't remember the rules anymore because they keep switching them. So I don't know if visitor goals count
No.
or
It's all
something.
even.
It's all even now.
Yeah, it's
With
all
just
even.
penalties.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's all even. I think last year it was all even too.
I just think it's gonna be another banger.
Yeah, oh, it'll be tough.
Obviously, I got Madrid going, but whoever wins,
It'll
it'll
be
be by 1 goal.
I'm happy with that.
It won't be like a no blowout. I don't think so.
No.
This next one though,
So they play Wednesday
they play Wednesday
and
when
then
the pod will come out because right now we're recording on a Tuesday,
yeah. And then Arsenal and
which
Bayern
is
Munich, they play Wednesday as well, which is they're
uh-huh.
also tied 2-2.
There's gonna be bangers.
And I believe they go to Arsenal.
You know,
Arsenal Stadium?
can
I
tell
think
you,
so. So I don't know. I mean, Harry Kane,
he's washed, bro.
it's kind of becoming the pin merchant, you know?
He's washed. Arsenal's going through.
Yeah, I think so too.
I
They're
think
younger, they have more
they
energy.
deserve it.
Yeah,
They've been so trash for years. Like, give 'em they probably won't even win it either, but they'll go on to the semis.
yeah. I'm tired of seeing Bayern just march over
I just
everyone.
don't see anyone else winning other than City or Madrid.
Yeah. And then Barca PSG,
It's gonna be happening right
3-2
now
to Barca. Yeah, it's
today,
gonna happen at 2 o'clock today.
about 30 minutes from now.
Yep.
Who do you got
Who do
on
you
that
got?
one?
I got Barca. I
Barca.
I want Barca.
Oh, no, dude, it's PSG all the way.
You think I don't
They
know, Mbappe might turn it
Mbappe's a
on,
force to
but
be reckoned with. He's gonna put the team on his back, and he's gonna turn this thing around.
I want Barca though. I
Barca's
don't know
too
why.
washed.
It's true. They are pretty bad.
Dembele and Mbappe. Mbappe,
It's
the
all
Madrid in his
it's all
heart.
they have.
Dembele, ex-Barcelona, pissed because they sold him away.
True.
But they do got the 1 goal lead. Barca does. But that's what's
That's
gonna make for such a good match.
yeah. It's pretty big.
Can Mbappe do it? Yes, he can. He's gonna do it. Hat trick, Mbappe.
Oh, calling
He
it.
could do it. No, he could do it.
He can. I mean,
And
he
he's
did it in the
playing.
World Cup. So
He's a beast.
yeah. And then Atletico Madrid versus Dortmund.
That's like
I 2-1 Atletico. I'll take Atletico on that.
I'm gonna take Dortmund.
Really?
My boy Leo back in
Oh yeah.
Dortmund. I know he wants to see his team turn it around. So I think they have the pieces to do it. But I know Atletico Madrid can. Usually they like to park the bus when they're in a situation like this and they're winning.
Yeah. They like to do
They're
the
a
little
little
five
fat.
back. Yeah.
They'll play 5 back and they'll defend the whole thing.
Yeah.
But with Dortmund does have the players to do it. Maybe Jadon Sancho turns back the clock,
Maybe.
plays like a
A-
beast.
Adeyemi.
That's gonna yeah. I think it'll be good. So I say Madrid passes on, PSG passes on, Arsenal, Dortmund.
Man City. Barca. Arsenal. Atletico Madrid. We'll have to
Yeah,
see.
we're
We'll
very
have
on
to
opposite
see.
sides this time, huh?
Yeah.
The
We'll
only
have
one
to
we agree
see.
with is Arsenal.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see who will prevail and who would be on top.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on to the MLS side of things.
I won't talk about it, bro.
I
We keep
well,
losing
I mean,
again. We keep losing.
I told you. I said that they would get stomped, but they didn't.
They didn't get stomped, like you said, but
Well,
it's rigged.
Tommy saved us a
It's
little bit
rigged.
there.
They wanted Messi to win since it made all that money.
I don't know. He did have that banger goal though.
It was a nice.
That was
It was
far out.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Outside the box, lefty. Hey,
Yeah.
happy for the people. They got the show they wanted. They got what they pay for.
Yeah.
Good
Seventy-two
grief.
thousand 610 people. Largest crowd in Missouri history and third largest in a regular season
In
crowd in
MLS.
MLS.
That's
That's
huge. That
yeah, a
speaks
lot more
volumes.
people than I thought.
That
I mean,
tells
it's
you what.
crazy they had to move it to Arrowhead. So they
When
just
they moved
knew.
it, I was like, "What are they doing? Like, do we really think that much people are gonna want to go to that game? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know if that's the smart move." And they shut my mouth.
Yeah.
What that tells you is if teams can sign big name players like that, like, imagine the crowds they would be drawing.
Mhm.
Maybe Sporting Kansas City should go out there and sign a big name,
Yeah.
and we can get crowds like that. The
Can
money they can
happen.
make, they got to do it.
Yeah.
Soccer's got to grow. MLS got to get bigger. They got to bring more big names out here.
Mhm. Maybe we get Neymar or
Neymar,
Benzema.
Benzema, Griezmann,
Griezmann, yeah, he wants to play
Cristiano
over here.
Ronaldo, maybe one day. Probably
Hope
not. But
if he gets past those
yeah,
legal issues.
problems that he has. But Messi, hopefully he stays another year because he's
he's
been amazing.
he's bringing large crowds, yeah.
All the
It's
money
good
he's
for the
bringing,
MLS.
marketing, media, everything for the MLS.
Yeah.
Good. But Sporting Kansas City has another big matchup coming up. St. Louis City.
I think they'll win.
I think this.
Uh, it's probably gonna be I think it's gonna be 3-2. Or not 3-2,
Wow.
2-1. 2-1, 2-1,
Oh, I
sorry.
was like another
No,
crazy
no.
matchup.
I don't think it'll be that crazy now.
I don't know if we can score that much.
2-1. I mean, you got Tommy's been on fire though.
Tommy killed it last game. Willie
He's been
Agata has recently been on it too. Polito just came back from injury, so he wasn't at his form last game.
so,
But it is another
Polito's your
home game,
guy. Yeah,
and there's another
Polito's your
home
guy,
game,
so he needs to
and I
show
know
up.
he will show up this time. I think he was a little starstruck. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm on the same field as Messi." He ended up getting Messi's jersey. I just don't think he was in it last game. I think a lot
Yeah.
of those players were probably, "Oh my god, I'm
Oh
on the
yeah.
field with Messi. I'm going against Messi."
Yeah.
But now
I'm
back
sure
to
they're
reality,
nervous.
back to playing in the small stadium we have, and we got a
Mhm.
classic rivalry matchup. I
Yeah.
think we pull it through. like you said, 2-1. I agree. I think it's gonna be 2-1 because we can't keep a clean sheet to save our lives. So,
No, no,
but a 2-1 is a good. I got Willie Agata scoring and Eric Tommy.
not even Polito.
Polito's gonna assist
Oh,
because
really?
whenever they put Willie Agata and Polito in at the same time, Agata's the striker and Polito's like that cam. So sometimes he doesn't really have the. He's more
Oh,
like
yeah,
creating the passes and stuff.
yeah.
But
You
yeah,
know, I got Johnny Russell and Tommy. I want
Tommy
Tommy to score
boy
again.
and
Yeah,
Tommy Gun. He's been really doing really good. I think he's
yeah.
one. He's a great signing we had. He's been
Oh,
showing
yeah.
up.
The old German.
Very, very versatile as well. He can play the wing. He can play the center midfielder. He can do it all.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta make sure we keep him. Well, that's it for
Well,
the Midwest boys. That little short little pod.
mm-hmm.
Not much. We need some more topics to talk about.
Yeah,
It's been kind of dead, but with the NBA getting into the playoffs now, that's
yeah. A
gonna be
lot
huge.
more.
That's gonna be huge talk here. We're gonna be talking about it every week, keeping up with everything, making our predictions, and let's see if our predictions for champions win. Let's see if
Yeah,
we
we'll
get it right.
see.
One of us has to get it right, huh? Unless we
Yeah,
get like some dark horses, just wow, surprises us.
yeah.
That'd be fun though. That would be fun. But that does it for the Midwest boys. Thanks so much for tuning in, listening to us on any of the podcast services, watching us on YouTube. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe. Stay tuned for weekly
Yup, yup.
pods. But that's it from us. That's it from Gustavo.
So from Cade.
We'll see you guys next
Peace.
week. Peace.